Hello and welcome back to Jikoronpa. Okay, so before we get into everything, I just had to mention something because I just noticed it and it's quite embarrassing. I just noticed it. But in the background, there is a moving red screen, as you can see if you're looking. It's not that hard to notice, but regardless, I just thought this entire time it was just random red blobs that looked nice and it was just a moving screen. I just noticed now that it's obviously flowers. They're just like sketches of flowers going all different types of flowers. Obviously, I just noticed that. I was like, oh well, I better embarrass myself now because I just noticed that after playing this game for 3 months. But right, where were we? Previous episode, third trial began. We're nowhere closer to figure out what happened. We're trying to We know Mauen died at midnight in the ballroom, and we're trying to figure out the cause of death. Toshi is arguing that it was poison. We're arguing that Mauen was stabbed, and her death was delayed due to the body modifications. And that's basically the entire argument going on right now. Some people think it's body modifications, most notably Hikari and Fuka, and some people are skeptical about it, most notably everyone else in the entire room. Personally, I think Toshi is right and it was poison. However, Mauen definitely was stabbed by something at some point. We know she was stabbed by a screwdriver in her room at some point. I think it's possible she might have done it to herself, but it could have been someone else. If it was someone else, it might have been. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Colette's curse was to severely hurt someone, so if Colette hurt Mauen, then I could see Mauen doing that for Colette. And then Colette regretting it, thinking she might have accidentally killed Mauen by stabbing her. But yeah, that's where we are. We left off right before we started Fuka's minigame, Fuka's Sharpened Instincts, and it was like Ryu, Tsubaki, Toshi, and Kazuki, everyone basically saying their skepticism towards the delayed body modification death theory. And that's where we're going to go off. Here we go. If you don't remember the gameplay of Sharpened Instincts, here's a quick refresher. Spacebar for the next statement, press on statements until you find this is one. Sharpened Instincts. That's such a terrible cause of death. Am I the only one who thinks D is hiding something? Oh, come on now.
Dia needs to answer for plenty. They should tell us more with the modifications to our bodies.
Maybe Mauen was cursed.
And, well, I'm not sure if Toshi means cursed in the sense of like a ghostly apparition controlling her, or the fact that Mauen had a curse card, which is true. But we know Mauen did have a curse card according to Fuka. Of course, Fuka could be lying to us, but I'm not sure why she would lie to us, but that's so detailed. I don't think that would benefit her in any way, but let's say with Preston Toshi's statement.
Hold it! What is? Poison, obviously. I mean, dying from a delayed reaction due to body modifications is totally normal and insane. Where did the poison come from? Where did the poison come from? What do you know?
Well, the poison came from Toshi's theory, and also the fact that it looked like she died from poison. Blood came from her mouth, her chest and throat started burning out of nowhere. That sounds like poison, if we're being completely honest. And we know there's poison in the storage room, and we know there's poisonous flowers.
Hikari knows. But Hikari can't speak for herself right now. Understand? I think that's a quite unhealthy mindset to have. That's not my fault. Oh, I need to push him. I need to protect Hikari. Would you like to refute these statements? No. Hold it. Hiding what?
Wait, what did I say?
You're going to ignore me, aren't you?
Yep.
Why do I respect a person like this so much? God damn it.
No, I shall not refute them.
Come on, Kazuki, fight me.
Hold it. I agree.
Oh, well, that is a pleasant surprise. Anything, dear?
But not a word. This isn't going to work. Would you like to refute these statements? No.
Well, I'm not sure why we refute those statements, considering Adia is the focus of this discussion, and refuting Kazuki's statement really wouldn't do anything.
Maybe Mountain was cursed. Ah, I see.
Do I even need to take this seriously?
Of course. You're gonna punish Mountain another way.
Moving swiftly on, I see that your persistence on Asuka's state of mind is not the only thing I disrespect about you, so would you like to review these statements? I mean, I absolutely would, but I feel like that would be quite a waste of time.
So we have to go for views, right? Fuga literally said she had to press some more, and Tsubaki ignored her. Because Yugi asked for Dia to say something, Dia said nothing. She thinks Toshi's a joke. It has to be Ryu. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, we're all very sad.
I need to protect Hikari. I have it. Ryusuke Mitama, don't mess with us anymore. What do you mean by poison?
I wonder if this is the point where Hikari's gonna be like,
This bitch tried to poison me. Everyone attack him.
and Fuga's like,
Oh no, I didn't want you to say that out loud. Oh dear. Hikari would explain it better than I could. Explain it, or I will slit your.
sorry, no threats over here. Fair play, fair play.
Please explain it.
The plants in the garden. Some are poisonous. Aren't they? And
How is that relevant?
we investigated together. Some of the plants were trampled over and had missing leaves. That kind of thing. Right, and the foxgloves were some of those plants. It made me remember what Hikari said. She told us that the foxgloves were poisonous. Why is her hand like that? It's like,
Watch me slit my own throat. That'll be you in a couple milliseconds. You remembered?
of course. I've been trying my best to remember the little details, like you told me to.
Why is he pretending like this? He obviously just remembered it because it had to do with the poison. Was he going to try poisoning her a second time? Why are you suggesting a different cause of death? Why do you feel the need to bring it up? But Toya brought it up first. Why are we attacking you for no reason?
Because it's important to straighten out all the details, right? I'm trying my best to.
Shut it, poisoner.
Poisoner? What do you mean?
Please, you've tried this once already. I know your tricks.
What are you even talking about?
He's obviously the killer. He pretty much just admitted it.
How did he just admit it right now? I'm very confused. I know we're kind of in a state of belief you can no matter what, but I'm kind of confused how even our mind is conjured up that conclusion.
Now, she only has to catch him.
I am certain nothing will go wrong. Oh, Chuki, let's just go through it.
Are you calling me with a killer?
Oh, right, we did kind of say it out loud. Not everyone's going to be asking what we're thinking of. Oh dear, that's kind of the problem. Killer? I had nothing to do with how it's that. Considering I'm pretty sure he completed his card, I think that's true. I promise, I'm innocent. I wasn't even in the garden any time before the murder. Okay, so that's just Kazuki's account. I remember that, so it's fine. Huh. Didn't expect him to lie like that. Not as I'm being the accomplice this time, I wouldn't help that guy, only his girlfriend, me what?
Accomplice? Am I accidental accomplice like she was?
Okay. No, there's no accidental accomplices this time. That was case one. We're not plagiarizing the first case. Come on, people.
Somebody's account may be relevant to this situation. I'm very surprised I didn't tell you to shut up.
So it's going to be Kazuki's account because he said he saw Ryu in the garden at 6 a.m. this morning. So Kazuki's account on Ryu's statement. Okay, cool. I was just... Kazuki's account...
Against it. See? You lied. Right then. Cousin Yuki saw you in the garden the day before Mount died, early in the morning.
You could have just said this morning. It's the same day.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Why are you lying? It only makes you more suspicious.
I'm not trying to. I genuinely forgot that.
And you even refuse to tell me what you were doing in there. You hid something in your clothes too.
I mean, I think it was the sunflower you got for Chiyuki, the paint that to make that paint that you requested, you asked Hikari for help on. But I think even if you want to keep it a secret from Chiyuki, I'm pretty sure you just tell us what it was, just so people can at least dispel some of their doubts.
It was a painting for her.
Okay, so it was the painting itself, not a sunflower. Fair enough.
Are you pointing at Chiyuki? Me? Why would you? When
It was a painting of a flower. Hikari helped choose what it was going to be. I wanted to surprise you, but I didn't get much progress.
Okay, I predicted one thing correctly. We are not completely useless yet. Let's go.
I knew that was what you were working on.
but if we survive this, I still hope you like it.
You didn't make much progress.
Why not? Is this morning the morning that coincided with Ryu hearing those strange noises? Yeah, the noises, yeah.
I told Hikari before, remember? The noises. I wet myself.
Okay, we did not need to know that. The noises of the inner demons of my house. The noises you heard, right? That must have been the moment the killer got the poison from the foxgloves. Wait a minute, but if you heard the noises, that must mean you're not the killer. Wait, he's just lying. Come on, Harry, just don't fall for the little cupboard slice for me, you lying to you. Wait, no! What if you're completely
Lying? I'm not.
Hikari, calm down. We can talk this out.
I'm very surprised no one has further inquired into what Hikari meant by poisoner. I guess it's pretty obvious to assume that it's pretty logical to assume she's talking about Marin's case, but Hikari doesn't believe that Marin was poisoned, so I feel like there should be a little bit more questioning of Hikari's choice of words from when you over here.
If Brown is poisoned, he has to be lying because just because he tried to poison me a couple of days ago. Therefore, he's the only person in this entire building who would ever try to poison anyone. That makes total sense.
No, shut it, girly. Ryu investigated with me, and you know who pointed out the flowers that were tampered with? Him.
That doesn't mean a thing. He could have.
Why are you so insistent on pointing him out as the killer? Oh, have you lost your damn mind even sooner than I have? Lakshmi, I'm crazy.
Once a hero wanders down a path of evil, it's not long before the mind deteriorates to the point of being a scintilla of its previous self.
A scintilla? What the hell is that? I don't even know the word.
As it stands, Hikari's points are equivalent to those of a fanatic.
It's him! Damn it!
Okay, well, Hikari, we are not helping that case by repeatedly yelling "it's him" in a very frantic manner. Toshi is right, you're a fanatic, and we all seen Toshi over the past few days. Come on, we need to get here.
Hikari, please, take a deep breath. Oh God, what have I done? I've created a monster. Well, I suppose I must help. I'm stealing this moment from you.
Oh, for God's sake. This is usually Hikari's job to calm down the people stuck inside their own heads. God, hurry up and stop being smart again.
Oh, shall I help you for no particular reason? Is it my time to help you in her place?
Yeah, you can talk, I guess. Yeah, that works for me. Come on, help me. You'll be emotional. I'll handle logic. Woo, let's do this. An emotional statement. Yeah, I write this. Tsubaki is logic. Colette is emotions.
He was the killer. He was the true cause of death. It has to be him. He's probably just trying to make us believe he's innocent. Stennis and Miami did the same thing. Miami brought up evidence. She up with the trial. Don't you think it's the same with her, Tsubaki? He thinks discovering a clue and making him innocent. None of us might have noticed the fox love, but he could have easily tricked Mountain with his ever so cowardly attitude. I've got to get free. Please, you have to believe me. There wasn't anything stopping him. He could have entered the kitchen any time. V was the killer. He brought up the true cause of death. It has to be.
Wait, no, I think we're repeating. He's trying to believe he's innocent. Never mind, that was wrong. Tsubaki. That's scared. So Tsubaki first. Well then. Those two idiots didn't want to get away with it. It's possible this is different, right? I think then is Colette next. I'm gonna do Tsubaki last because I know that's right. I'm pretty sure. There was anything stopping him. Why, hello there. That doesn't make sense when the kitchen couldn't have been accessed for most of the day. What is this? He thinks the government could make us innocent. None of us might have discovered the foxglove if he didn't. What the? Is it Tsubaki? Where is it? Okay, so it is Tsubaki. I thought it was I thought that one was Tsubaki, but okay, fair enough. Colette just standing there nice, doing nothing. Wow, I'm doing all the work. Thanks, Colette. The flower-obsessed girl wouldn't notice. And I thought Iki was bad with jokes. Letters. Okay, don't take this. Don't take the thunder from me, Colette. I could.
Useless after all.
God, don't worry. She wasn't going to listen to a single word of yours when she's this emotional anyway.
I still need to help somehow, Ignoramus. I need to avenge Mowen. Her life and death right on me.
She's already dead. Your role in her life is already over.
Oh, okay, well, that's kind of okay. For an agent sane in the underworld from this follows. If you avenge the spirits of the damned, their loyalty is forever engaged in your soul through sickness, health, life, and death.
Okay, I think we forgot the quotation marks at the end of that saying, and also that's a bit long. It's not really catchy. I think we can do better than that.
And you're also useless in solving her death. Then I might as well kill you off right here and now.
Okay, so is this as part of the saying, or are we just turning on our lives, or what are we doing?
Why? I thought we were friends, Hikari. Why do you want to paint me as the culprit so badly? You know why.
Oh, the floodgates are about to open. Oh god, here we go, Jesus. Okay, Fuku's about to be exposed as the liar she is, I fear.
I don't. I don't understand why you're like this. What's happening to you, Hikari? You're so different.
Don't criticize my best friend. She's gotten stronger.
This isn't strength. This is just desperation. Did you tell her something, Fuka? We left you with her, and ever since, she's been different. I want my money back from that daycare service. It was a sham.
I did nothing wrong.
Right, because the constant doubt from yourself over the past few days and the very blue texture on your face clearly suggests otherwise.
I don't want to hear whatever a culprit has to say.
Wow, you're still going on about that? He's been proving innocent. Come on now.
I can't convince me that he was not the culprit.
Do I need to go over this again? We just went through a whole minigame. I've defeated 3 of your points. What are we doing? Oh, answer this for me. Somebody must have reminded you. What happened with the kitchen?
The kitchen was
Inaccessible.
It wasn't accessible for a good portion of the day. So that means
That Ryu couldn't have made a meal, or we would have noticed him.
Yes. Toshi, Tsubaki, and I were all in the living room of the entirety of the day. What we have not noticed is somebody entered the kitchen after it was accessible again.
Well, someone must have gone to the kitchen after you left because you weren't there all night. And if they gave it the food at midnight, then that still gives them ample time to make the food.
Besides, the poison likely needs time to take effect. Surely it would take at a minimum 24 hours for the effects to kick in.
Well, that is quite an arbitrary time limit you gave to a poison. You have no idea how the specification works. But I'm going to assume that's what it takes, which are the proves that it was taken at midnight last night.
That's true. But what if Totoshi's the culprit then?
Excusez-moi? Me? Why? What are you going on about now? You're grasping at straws.
I mean, we just weird name when everyone that is in the room. If no, I think hear Hikari out. If she accuses everybody in the room, then she's gonna get it right eventually, just by luck. If she just makes half the people here, she's like has over half chance of being right.
So now Toshi is the poisoner? Why? Is he just close enough to me that you'd want him to suffer instead?
I mean, close enough to him is a stretch. You said to his face that no one else is willing to even talk to him, so that is quite. And I don't think it was even in a meaningful way. Like, you want to help him, you were like, "Well, no one else is going to slap you because I may as well talk to you." I'm not sure if you're close.
I went too far. I'm so sorry. Toshi was the one who made the kitchen unusable. It's possible the meal he made was a poisonous meal from Mauen. So now your corroboration with Hikari's nonsense theories.
God, is it really Fuyuka? I'm so scared because everyone is saying that this is just a nonsense duo between Fuyuka and Hikari, and Fuyuka shows signs of doubt at the beginning of the trial. So is it Fuyuka? Is she really the culprit?
I was with Tsubaki the entire time afterwards, and she was only a room apart from me the entire day. But would I have eaten a poisonous meal the entire time?
I can back him up. Saw a poisonous meal for one thing, and trust me, I would have seen that.
Neither did I. And I joined the two of them soon after.
And assuming he did make a meal and hid them for 12 hours, by the time it got to Mauen, it would have been horrible. She wouldn't have eaten it.
Toshi is right. Tsubaki and Chuki are telling the truth. He couldn't have hidden the meal if he were with them the entire day. Hikari has think that's true.
Okay, yeah, I remember. God, I suck at this one. We're gonna lose here. Okay, well.
Toshi wouldn't hide if he's done a crime. Head facing him. He's a hero. He's always tried his best for everyone. Let him defend himself. He's already lied and committed crimes twice. He's not a saint. He's a failure, if anything. Fuyuka has a right to be suspicious of him.
I think it's these top two because we're saying we should have faded him, and this one is saying how we ought to commit a crime. So I guess I'm gonna try those two first. Okay, cool. We're not dead yet. Woo.
He doesn't have anything suspicious on him. You have to trust him. You're going down the wrong path, Hikari. What could Hikari use to convict him? His glasses, his bag, his scarf. There must be something finally proven.
Well, this has to be it. He doesn't have anything suspicious on him. His glasses, his bag, his scarf. Now, how would he hide the meal? How would he hide the meal? His glasses, his bag, his scarf. No, that's not right. How is that not right? Is it this one? Because that contradicts. Okay, fair enough. Because that contradicts. That's a fair point, I guess.
It's always obvious when he's done something. These don't mind the cigarettes I've been taking. I've requested them last 2 episodes ago to Rio, and I guess they've taken effect. He keeps quiet. He makes up easily disproved fabrications. He's not smart enough to do this alone. He is actually quite a stupid guy, huh? I guess he can move out. That doesn't mean he couldn't have changed. People here always change. The only ones that haven't changed were Tsubaki and Fuyuka, but he had Tsubaki with him the entire time.
He keeps quiet. He makes up easily proof. Is it this one because it says he keeps quiet, but Tsubaki was with him, and he says he makes up easily disproved fabrication, but since Tsubaki was with him, it can't be disproved? Nope, that's not right. Great, we're gonna die, guys. I'm gonna put the gun to my head. Yeah, it's almost over. Oh,
See, I got it.
okay, so I kind of died the first time because it was But he's not smart enough to do this alone, but he has Tsubaki with him. That's not a contradiction between two statements. That's just one following the other, which is what I did for the second bit, but that didn't count as right. That's a bit confusing, but okay. I don't think there was any contradicting statements in that one, but I digress. I died once, but I wasn't recording. Well, I did record it, but there was no audio with it, so I'm not sure if I put it in the actual video or not because I'm recording it now. But if I do, then you'll see it. If I didn't, then it's because I didn't have any audio. But I died once, and I went through the entire to run through the entire trial since Fuyuka's sharpened instinct. So I had more health than usual. That is why I did not get in hacks. I did not put in the cheats for the Jikoronpa Fang and Rampa game. Okay, cool. Moving on. Moving on from my horrible performance this trial.
Chuki didn't see the meal because he hid in this bag.
My bag. Hikari, please. I know that I'm a bit in that cuckoo in the head right now, but even I wouldn't eat my food from a bag.
Yeah,
Girl, what about me?
you're even worse. You're working with him.
For God's... Okay, fine. I'm just gonna pretend I'm not here. Oh my God. Is this a joke? Don't tell me. Satan's gay possessed you. Right? What? Hey, Satan is gay? Do you need to catch up on the current goings-ons in the trial? Didn't know hell service reaches this high up. Oh, I should upgrade my phone plan to whichever one you're on. Don't laugh. She might have a point. What point? You two are friends, aren't you? No, I would say we're mildly acquainted at most.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, I don't really. I kind of just hang around you because you're just there most of the time, and I don't have the energy to say anything about it, but not really.
Of course not. They are villain. I'm the highest caliber.
Well, I'm so glad that the feelings are mutual. Okay, how is this relevant? Why am I here? Then why have you been spending so much time together?
Because I have to heal her by the power of friendship.
So you are friends?
Wait, no!
You bothered me the entire time must be spent the day together.
Wait, what, guys? I am not mentally here right now. What is anyone even saying? This might be a stretch, but think about it, Hikari. Find the truth that makes me not the culprit. Think about our actions lately. How people are forced to do things. What if
They?
we're forced to spend time together?
What if the two of them were forced to spend time together?
Huh.
Hmm.
With the motive, their curse cards could have forced them to be together for some reason.
No, that isn't it at all. Why would our curse cards be like that? It's not a curse at all. It's not as bad as, being forced to say you're the one who had the killing game.
Well, being forced to spend so much time around somebody and dying if you don't spend time together does kind of sound bad-ish. We have no example on what the limit for the cards are. They can be severe or minimal. It wouldn't surprise me if their fatality levels varied. You really had to tackle this with logic and reason, didn't you?
I see. That does explain something odd. Something happened, Yuki. Tell me. When we were spending time together, watching movies, there were, of course, times one of them had to leave.
Can I be honest? I really hope that this is just all the complete hopes and Hikari is completely wrong. Because I want to see her fall. Just by the way she's acted, I really wanted to fall on her face, and in the kindest way possible, I hope you could succumb just to see her reaction. Which is a horrible thing to say, but I've said it regardless.
Whether it be for the restroom or for a snack, whenever that occurred, they left together.
You didn't think to mention this before?
Forgive me, Miss Kakeyama.
Do you know what? Fine, I admit it.
You meant what? Me and the man with this killer.
Kazuki, what the hell do you think I'm into? Get your head in the game, screw it. To being forced to spend time with that lowlife wannabe hero.
And there's some anime somebody has any place like
Anime, please. But I did not, and he did not, kill Mawin.
Exactly. Our curse cards may have forbade us from being more than a room apart, but we're not the killers. Why do you insist on acting so evil towards us, Hikari?
Well, we know the two curse cards, which means that Shuki and Ryu have blessed cards then.
That just proves me right. What if you were involved or dead?
It does not prove you right in the slightest. All it means that they spent time together. You're just reaching.
No, she did most of the work. And Sabaki was his accomplice. It wasn't like she didn't help with the murder before.
What?
Just like when Miami, you don't know she hid his murder. You provided a false alibi for him.
Wait a second.
Girlie, you are really getting on my nerves.
No, she poisoned Mao with the meal hidden in this bag. It's so simple. I cannot believe you two would fool me in such a way when we had spent so much time together.
Wow, I cannot believe all you are falling for the delusional chick person who thinks she's a part of Hikari. What are we? Guys, oh, God. Toshi, why did we do our curse? We could have taken the easy route. We could have just... I could have gone to the 3rd floor. Dia could have came here and put a gun to the back of my head and I would have been done with 3 days ago. But now I have to stand in this goddamn courtroom and deal with all this idiocy. Come on, Toshi, why? Why do we do this?
Don't feel bad, Chuki. I think we'll feel bad for being dumbasses in a couple moments. I've been fooled too.
But wait. What about Fuka? She's been supposed to guard Mao the entire time.
What the nerd said. Where were you during this whole thing, Fuyuka?
I'm not relevant.
You are extremely relevant. We can't just brush you away.
Of course you are. Why didn't you of all people notice that Mao was poisoned? It was the job you assigned to yourself. The job you do on a daily basis. It sure does seem like a brand new to this line of work.
And why didn't you notice somebody feeding her a meal with poison in it? Oh, even stabbing her in the heart.
I...
Leave her alone. Whatever she failed to do, it's all their fault.
No, what do we? No, okay. Sure.
She's had carried me all this way. So whatever mistakes she made, whatever failures have been done, are on me.
You're not the liar here, Hikari. I should have told everyone earlier.
What do we do with?
Told us what exactly why is everything going off course? Is the delusional chick correct? I'm so confused right now. I bet Fuyuka being the worst one of all.
Miss Kageyama is so.
Oh, because he watched some of her motive videos, so he knows something that the rest of us don't.
Is she hiding something?
Well, is the bodyguard who has some looks that could kill is hiding something? I am so shocked and surprised.
Shut up, Toshi.
I am not the villain, nor am I evil. Those ridiculous ideas only exist in your head.
Oh, look here. You're scum, Fuyuka. Don't you plead innocent and ignorant now?
What?
You know, I've been protecting you all this time because maybe I thought you'd help the group. I thought maybe Fuyuka isn't so bad, or maybe Fuyuka's skills will come in handy. I once thought highly of you, highly of everybody here. But ever since Asuka, ever since they died for now, everybody seems to have become a villain. They were the only hero here. They were the only one worth protecting, worth fighting for.
What have you been talking about? How have you been protecting me?
Remember? I saw your motive video. All those things go. I saw more than just your truth, though. I saw your true self.
Fuyuka's true self? What the hell are you talking about, Toshi?
I saw you and
Well, we all know what my true self. Come on now, that's not a surprise.
Dina, do you have a recording of our motive video? It might be easy to explain with it. Yes, let me pull it up. This is gonna be interesting, Whispers.
What? Wait a second. Don't show her. I'll do anything. I beg of you, don't.
But it was too late for the strong, mighty Fuyuka.
Well, how is Hikari going to delude herself this time? Let's spin the wheel and find out.
Hikari was about to get the realization of a lifetime. A screen pulled up of all of them, and Fiyuka's mono video began to play.
You know, this is supposed to be a motive video showcasing your loved ones and all that, but you lost all of them, didn't you? Your siblings rejected and despised you. You despise your parents, no doubt. You're all alone, trying to cope every day by reading novels, by inserting yourself into the role of a body.
Is she not even a bodyguard?
Despite never being qualified enough to fulfill that role of yours, that desire of yours. But you really only have yourself now, Fuyuka Kageyama. The truth of whispers is because you're all alone. You're paranoid about other people. You're paranoid that they're planning to kill you or hurt you.
Why would her motive video tell her what her truth is when, back in the early game, figuring out what her truth meant would have let her go out to the fanaticism? No one, I don't believe anyone else's motive video explained their truth, especially Hikari's. Oh, it's Hikari's, that is an interesting thing to add.
You're not in control, Whispers. You never were. You never, ever were. Be honest to yourself. Be honest to others. That's the only way you're going to survive, really, with how much of a liar you are.
And then the video stopped. The trial room was left in silence.
Oh, wow, so she was lying about being a bodyguard? Wow, what a twist. Totally didn't expect that. Seems a bit pointless when you think about it, but okay, I guess that's a nice twist to the trial. I guess it's a nice, unique thing for chapter 3, I suppose.
She was lying this entire time? What about the tablets? Those list their careers, don't they?
Oh, please. Those things are unreliable. Haven't you noticed I'm called an explorer, an adventurer? I'm a thief. I'm a thief. The tablet's information must have been covered for her, like it was trying to cover for me.
Fiyuka ran away from her podium, now at Hikari's side.
Shut up, please. I'm not a liar. Hikari, you believe me, right? That I'm not a liar? Hikari, please, I beg of you, believe me. You have to. You know I wouldn't lie to you. You can depend on me. You can be a part of me. You know you can't do this alone. You know.
So has this whole thing just been a savior complex? You only took Hikari under your wing because it felt good for somebody to be a part of you, someone that completely relied on you. Is this what this whole thing has been for? This is what everything has been about for Fuyuka. This is what everything you did was for.
Hikari.
Hikari was such an idiot. Hikari was such a fucking idiot. She was a gullible fool. This time.
I mean, yeah, Sabaki, we've been saying this for the last few days. Come on.
Not now, Tsubaki. Rescue was right. She really was a fool. A masochist. A sad, sorry excuse of a person. Hikari Hanasaki. The pathetic little flower girl. Betrayed by everyone she knows and cares for. Taken advantage of again and again. Now he was right. Daisuke was right. Even Fiyuka was right. Everyone was right. She's a fool. Everyone else is just a stranger. A liar. She's not even a shard of Fiyuka anymore. She's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Hikari isn't even human. Hikari doesn't exist. She doesn't exist. Our protagonist doesn't exist. Oh, so everybody's a liar. That's okay. I should have expected this.
Hikari?
No, it's okay, Fiyuka. Let's just solve this trial.
I'm sorry,
Shut up with your damn apologies. Let's solve this trial. Okay? Then we can talk much of how much of you are of a sorry liar you are.
Uh,
So you understand. Good. Good.
Turn to your podium, Fiyuka.
Left silent. Fiyuka did as Dia said.
Uh, I shouldn't have done this.
I mean, the short term is going to be quite hectic, but I think in the long term, it's probably going to be good for Hikari. Maybe. I'm not totally sure how this is going to go. I'll leave my doubts. I think this is a good thing overall.
You did the right thing, Toshi. Trust me. Now I know how horrible all you people are.
Oh, okay. Calm down. There's no need for you to.
Tsubaki, you don't ever give a damn about anybody here. Isn't that right?
the petals. We really shouldn't.
And you, Colette. You're just a runaway. You're just rejecting yourself constantly, like I am. Don't pretend you're any better than me.
Stop it. Hikari, this isn't really you. None of this is really you.
I do think it's quite fascinating how at the beginning of the game, how timid Hikari was and how much she didn't want to make other people upset. But by changing her personality so much, her changed personality is what is upsetting people the most. So if you just stayed as who she truly was at the beginning of the game, people wouldn't actually hate her at all. I think it's quite an ironic place we're in.
You're the worst of them all, Ryusuke. You tried to poison me, damn it. Do you think I was ignorant as to not notice?
Poison you? I never tried to. Is this why you've been acting odd? Did Ryuka tell you that I tried to poison you?
You swapped the bones. You left a poison bottle in your trash. Ryuka told me everything.
I'm glad we're still under the guise that she was telling the truth about that, despite her lying about literally everything about her entire personality.
What are you even talking about? I would never, ever hurt you, Hikari. I'm sorry, Hikari.
Oh, I see. That was a lie, too. Thanks, Ryuka. Thanks. You're really something. I'm so tired of being sorry. I'm so tired of overthinking, of trying to please everybody in this damn room. I'm tired of being sensitive, of caring about how all of you feel. I'm so tired. So, thank you, Toshi. Thank you for helping me realize all of this.
Hikari.
Once we solve this trial, I'm done. I'm really, really done with all this, with all of you. Okay. Or no. You all want to know the real reason I've been throwing suspicion around, accusing everyone.
Why?
It can't be.
We're going to lie about being the culprit so we can get everyone executed. Oh my god, that's great. We're pulling the Toshi.
Oh, wait again. What do you have to say for yourself, killer?
That's right, Colette. I killed a Melwin.
Hikari, stop lying. You may have been acting off recently, but I can't believe you would.
Nope. Worst time is the bun. Not dealing with this. You're wrong, huh? Wrong loser. Shut up, bozo. I'm tired of trying to act like I'm innocent. I killed a Melwin. I used Fiyuka's trust in me to take advantage of her.
Honestly, now that Fiyuka's true colors have been shown, I'm less confident that she's the culprit, because if that's what she was hiding, I feel like she would probably be a better victim in chapter 4 than a culprit here. But then who is the culprit? It could still be Colette because of the dramatic.
You didn't. The Hikari I know.
Would have well, the Hikari you know is based off of a lie that you might have manufactured. So do you even know who Hikari is?
Don't you ever really wanted to know me? You just wanted a puppet you could play around with until you were bored. That's all I am to anyone anyway. Just something to overshadow, then put aside, to leave in the attic for years and years, until they finally remember. Oh, that's right. She exists. Alan wrote a note to me, a few days ago. I met up with her, but I brought a screwdriver from the storage room. And then, you know the rest. Stamina failed, and so I poisoned her. I knew about the foxgloves, of course. It was so very easy. It was so easy to trim a few leaves off of the foxgloves and poison her. It was so easy to sneak by the three in the living room, too. I did all of it. Every single thing. A confession.
If it's really her, why do I keep trusting the wrong people?
You really were a villain all this time. Asuka will be so disappointed.
Tell Asuka all about it in limbo, don't worry.
If you really did take Bowen's life away from her, if you did steal her soul, if you did all that, you don't even deserve limbo or hell. You deserve nothing.
Oh, I can believe it.
You have to be misconstruing things. Like the Toshi was last trial. Like Chiyuki, the trial before.
But is Hikari misconstruing things? We're gonna find out in the next episode. Honestly, my head is a mess, so I don't even know how to think about everything. I will say, I wasn't expecting the fact that Chuka wasn't really a bodyguard. That wasn't on the playing cards. I don't know. Is she the culprit? I don't know. I just feel like with all this uncovered, it'd be kind of a waste if she just died immediately. So I guess she's kind of ruled off my suspect list. I know it's not Hikari, and we know it's not Ryu. I guess similar reasons it's not Chuki or Toshi or Tsubaki. So it's either Kazuki or Colette. So is it really Kazuki? It might just be Kazuki. Because I don't think it could be Colette because she did have the opportunity, and if Marin says no to anybody, it would be her. But in the case of Kazuki, he was the one who was threatened by the fact that his life was in danger, so I could see him killing by out of pure desperation. But if it was Colette, there would also be a tragicness to it because, besties with Marin. But then Kazuki, I feel like could be a more efficient killer, and his actions throughout the investigation imply to me that he could be the one behind it. But I don't know. And maybe he wants to be with his sister. It's just hard to tell. And and we know that there's still in play. There's still a transferal of cards in play. So Kazuki decided with a bless for whatever reason. That could be why he got close to Colette. Oh, I don't know. There's just so much to go through. But I'll think about this episode next time. And well, not next time, but I'll think about it throughout the time period between the record next. But yeah, that's all I have. That's all I have for you today. I'll see you tomorrow for our next episode of Jikoronpa, where we might find out Moen's killer. And usually we have 4 episodes of trial, so maybe not. But we're getting somewhere, I'd say. Bye bye.